Good morning, Rebecca.
Hi, good morning, teacher, and all who are in the other side,
Pardon?
and everybody who is in the other side, in the cell phone, in the I don't know, in their
I'm sh-
computers, and will be able to see this after,
I'm
and they
sure I'm sure it's hundreds of people.
maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but
uh,
in the future that it can happen with this platform. So
oh
for
yeah, yeah.
everybody who is I don't know, 10 years later and is able to see this, good morning.
10
And we
years
hope
later.
that
Oh,
you
okay.
are very good today.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it could be here 10 years from now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
By then
Maybe
I could have 10,000 views, You never know.
I will
Uh,
be 10 years older and
right, right.
with mark in my skins and wrinkles, but
Lines, yeah, wrinkles, yeah. Uh-huh.
welcome to join us
And
in that time in the future. I This is like a Back to the Future, the movie, and
right.
but it can be possible because the technology give us this opportunity to share with you
God knows
whatever
what I
whoever
will
you are and whatever
uh,
and whenever you are.
God knows what I will look like in 10 years, you know.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so today we're going to do the game show which I promised. But we've run into a little problem, and that is the other person who was supposed to be the contestant for the show today is sick and not able to participate. So we're going to change things a little bit. Rebecca's not going to be competing with anyone unless someone else joins us, because I did send out a free invitation to some people
Yeah.
that I know.
If you want to compete with me, please send us a comment or send us a message to the teacher, and you are able to join us and
Ah,
compete with me. I'm sure that I try to do the best and be the best contest, but come on,
contestant.
contestant. Okay, come
Uh-huh.
on, join
Well,
us if
that's
you
the
want, and
spirit.
you can.
That's the spirit. I like that spirit. Okay, good. Okay. Now, remember, there's one thing I promised I was going to do today, and have to do it, and that is to talk about the poll that I sent out about the idiomatic expression to be burned
Okay.
out.
Yes, share the answer because this
Yeah.
well for me is good to know what is the correct way to do to say something or to understand better
Uh huh. Uh
an
huh.
idiomatic
Yeah.
expression.
Okay, let me see. I've got to experiment with this chat board here. Let me write here to be burned out. And yes, I think, yes. Can you see that?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
to be burned out. Yeah. Okay, good. Let me see. Oh, let's see. I got a reply from somebody here.
I Well, you can
Oh,
you can be a student or you cannot be a student if you are it's the first time that you are seeing this and you can compete with me.
oh, okay,
That's
okay.
another option.
Right, right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Let's just get things organized. Yes. Okay. To be burned out, you can see it's very small down there, the comment. But that is an idiomatic expression. And what we have to check here is with the poll that I created for this. Actually, Rebecca, can you pull up the poll from the JVH scheduling chat on WhatsApp? And can you please read it for us?
Let me give me a minute to find it. It's
Hmm?
in the schedule, right?
Yeah, the chat that's called JVH scheduling.
Yes, I have here right now. So,
Hmm.
do you want that read all? All the question and the answer?
The question and all of the answers. Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, everybody listen. This is the poll for this week, and we
Mhm.
hope that you enjoy it and learn a little more
Yeah.
English and idiomatic expressions. Well, the question is,
Hmm.
what does to be burnout mean?
Hmm.
And we are going to see the answers. The first is to be snuffed out,
Hmm.
to be burning the candle on both ends,
Hmm.
to be weary,
Hmm.
to be washed up, to be
Hmm.
worn out, to
Hmm.
be drained,
Hmm.
to be done with something, or to be done in.
Aha. Right. Okay.
Well, we
Good.
have one, two, three, four, five, six,
Yeah.
seven, eight,
So,
eight answers, but teacher, I don't know, a lot of answers, and
uh,
well, for me, it's difficult to find what is the correct answer.
yeah. Now, very important thing is that there is more than one correct answer. I'm going to put them up here. Uh, to be burning the candle at both ends is one of the options. To be weary, to be washed up, to be drained, which was the most popular answer in the poll, to be done with something, and finally, to be done in.
Do you miss one?
Did I miss one?
Yeah, you missed one.
Which one? To be worn out?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't put. So sorry. To be worn out. Thank you. Ah, yeah, there they are. Okay. So which ones did you choose, Rebecca?
Well, I think that I'm going. Well, you say that there is more than one answer, right?
Yes, there is. Yep. Hmm.
Yeah. So how many correct answers can we choose?
Well, okay. I'll tell you how many. Well, you could choose as many as you want, but I'll tell you how many are correct. Uh, one, two, three, four. Four of them are correct.
Four are correct.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So, oh well, this is a tricky poll because we always choose one, but well, it's
Mm,
nice
hmm,
to
hmm.
know that. Well, I'm going to say that I'm going to choose to be drained. What is the more
Yes.
popular answer? That
Oh,
I
yeah,
think is,
yeah.
yeah, and I think that could be linked to what is. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's very useful to say burnout is like a new definition when you are exhausted and in the word, right?
Um, sorry, could you repeat that?
Well, when we say burnout or I have a burnout, I don't know what is the
Uh-huh.
correct if I am or I have, but
Right.
um, it's a definition or it's a word that is very useful when you are exhausted in the work and
Exhausted, right?
exhausted in the
Yeah, yeah,
work,
yeah.
and
Uh,
so I think that most people is related with that definition that is very
oh,
common.
yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Um, so, okay, which answers did you choose?
That more popular to be drained.
To be drained. Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
And which
And I
did you
don't know
choose
what
the
else.
others?
I, I'm going to guess. I'm not, but I'm going
Yeah,
to
yeah.
choose.
Take a guess. Take a guess. Hmm.
I'm going to choose an answer that is zero response. To be burning the candle on both ends.
To be burning the candle at both ends. A
I don't
very
know if it is
useful,
right.
right? A very useful expression, and it is similar in meaning, but it is not the same. There's a relationship, though, between to be burning the candle at both ends, and also to be burned out. Now, let me take a marker here. Okay, let's pretend this marker is a candle.
Hmm.
Okay, do you know what it means to burn something at both ends?
Yes, you put fire in one side and to the
Right,
other side because the candle has a center, a
right.
line,
Hmm.
so you are able to put fire in both sides if you want.
Right. Normally, you'd put a candle like this, right?
Yes.
But if you put it like this and you burn both ends, what happens to the candle?
The candle is going to reduce quickly.
Right. Aha. It's going to burn up, is what we say. It's going to burn up twice as fast as it would if you just burned it from the top and went down, right? To burn the candle at both ends is something that you would be doing if, for example, you had two jobs. Okay, let's say you have
Yeah.
a daytime job and you have an evening job. So that means like you're working like what, 15 hours a day? That is exhausting.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, to be burning the candle at both ends means that you are in the process of exhausting yourself. But to be burned out is the result of that process.
Okay. So if you
Okay.
have to, if you have two boyfriends at the same time, or if you have a wife and another girl with, you are going to be
Whoa!
burning the candle at the both ends. That's a good example to use
uh
this expression, teacher.
no, because we usually use it to refer to work. We don't.
Ah, okay.
But I see what you mean because that would be exhausting.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. You have
Uh-huh.
two boyfriends at the same time, for two girls at the same time.
Right.
Maybe you are burning the candle in the both sides. In one moment, you are going to be
Okay.
burned out.
Yeah, in a sense you are probably because you're going to be burned out.
Yes,
Well, you're going to be exhausted. That's for sure.
exactly.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
So,
and another word, let me bring this in. Another word that means exhausted is the word weary.
weary?
And
Be
that's
weary?
in, yeah. Okay, so to be burned out is to be exhausted, especially from working too much.
Yeah, right now is the way with that we know that verb or with that expression, because
Right.
it's very useful.
Uh-huh.
Um, it's very frequently to use that.
Yes, I know. I sometimes I ask my students, "Are you burned out?" And I've heard like 3 or 4 times the students say to me, "All the time."
Yeah, and that is dangerous, and you have
It
to
is.
be aware of that. But
You have
if you
to,
don't want to be burned out,
right.
do another things that are very useful for you and
Mhm.
motivate you, like
Mhm,
English
mhm.
classes, right, teacher?
Well, yeah. Now a lot of my students tell me that they're burning the candle at both ends, and for that reason, they cannot take English classes. Okay, but it
Yeah.
is true. It is true that I try to be inspiring. We're having fun right now, right? Uh-huh.
Yes.
You have a great sense of humor today. You are not burned out.
No, because I decide to make another change in my life, and
Did
I
you?
decide uh to take time for me.
Oh,
And time for me is this, what
very
we are doing
good.
here, to practice English, to learn new things, to
Right.
correct my
Uh-huh.
my pronunciation, and this is funny
Uh-huh.
if you
Uh-huh.
have someone to share
Right.
the
Right.
same motivation and can coach
Uh-huh.
you in the
Right.
path or in the walking.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So,
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome because
and
yes.
you are that partner for me,
Oh,
and I
great,
enjoy
great. Okay.
to have some that how I said, to be funny and to try
Right.
to use your expressions in the things that I see every day.
Well, that's
Well,
awesome.
yeah, we can continue. What is to be weary?
Right, right. To be weary is to be exhausted. I was just thinking to
Ah.
myself, Rebecca, if I had money, I would pay you to be regular on the show, but I don't have money. Can't do it.
Me neither, because I don't have formal work, but
Oh,
we are
you've been doing you've been working
consultant
on
teams. Yes, right now I am,
contracts, right? Yeah.
yeah, contracts, specific contracts. Right now I am helping different companies or manufacturing
Mhm.
organizations to
Mhm.
implement things, or
Right.
to be able to have projects done at
Mhm,
the
mhm.
time that they need. So that's, I am trying to learn different things and
Right,
help
right.
others with my work.
Yeah. This is really a great selling point on my classes. Yes, there is work involved in learning English, going back to what we were just talking about. But it also should be inspiring and fun. So it should be an antidote to burnout.
Yes. So, well, we have
Mhm.
to be drained as a correct answer.
Yeah.
To be
Hmm.
weary. There is
Yes.
another.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. And we said that to be burning the candle at both ends is not quite the same thing. That's the process that leads to you being
Yeah.
burned
This
out.
is the
But
first.
it's, yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. And let me see. To be snuffed out. Well, to be snuffed out is the kind of thing that you do, for example, if you smoke a cigarette, uh, you have to put out or you have to snuff out the cigarette when you're
Okay.
finished so that it
Mhm.
stops burning. Okay. That's literally what it means. But we use it figuratively as well. And to be snuffed out means to be extinguished.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
if you don't know what that means, basically it means to put the fire out. But metaphorically,
Mhm.
figuratively, it also means to kill something.
It's similar to kill something.
Yeah. Uh-huh. If with a cigarette, you put the fire out. But if
Mhm.
you snuff out a person or an animal,
Yeah, turkey, for example.
a turkey, it happens every Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
Yeah, we snuff out a lot of turkeys. Oh, that's terrible. It sounds terrible that way, right? Okay. Yeah. We kill them so they're not alive anymore, right?
Can we use that expression with things like project to
Yeah, you could. And it's kind of
this project
very
should be snuffed
snuffed
out,
out.
or yeah?
Okay, and that's very dramatic. It's like it's kind of like you would say, "My project got snuffed out." Oh, if you were like very, very emotional, you'd call it being snuffed out, right?
Okay.
Okay. So that's too extreme. It's not what burnout is. Okay. With burnout, you're still alive. You just don't have any motivation anymore. Okay.
Right. Hmm.
With snuffed out, you're dead. Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to say this project or this animal or this person
Right.
should to finish and no more
Right.
in the life, or no more, not
Right.
continue
Right.
with that.
Uh huh.
Right.
Like for example, the dinosaurs were snuffed out a long,
Right.
long time ago. It was a
Hmm.
big uh, comet, a comet that came from space and crashed into the Earth, and it snuffed out the dinosaurs. Okay, let me see. Okay, and then the next one, to be washed up. Now this one is close, but no, it doesn't mean the same thing. I think this expression comes from the expression to be washed up on the beach. Okay, so if you're at the beach there's often like there's garbage, there's plastic things, and also dead fish sometimes that you find on the beach. And what happens is the water brings them in and deposits them on the beach. And at that point, we say that they are washed up on the beach. Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's uh, a dead thing or a thing?
It could be dead, but it also just could be a piece of useless garbage that's been deposited on the beach.
Hmm.
Okay. So to be washed up, figuratively, means to be of no use anymore,
Okay.
to be useless.
To be. Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay. Now,
At
as you can
least,
see,
at least you are an artist and you decide to collect all washed up things and do an
yeah.
beautiful art.
Well,
Uh,
okay, you could use it for that, but in terms of their original function, like for example, fishing nets. If fishing nets
oh
wash up on the beach, it's usually because they're no good. They can't be used as fishing nets
no.
anymore, right? Okay. So there's the thing. If you are extremely burned out, you could also be washed up. You could also be in a situation where you're useless. You can't
Yeah.
do anything anymore.
No. That's the consequence again. So
Mm,
imagine you have
right,
burning the candle is the first step.
right,
After you will be burned out. At
right.
at the end you will be washed up.
Washed up. Yeah.
Washed
Uh-huh.
up.
You got it.
So
Good.
remember
Okay.
that when
Okay.
you decide to use these expressions and these verbs, the
Hmm.
first is to be burning at the candle at the both ends.
Right.
So
Hmm.
that's the first step because you
Hmm.
are doing a lot of things, you are working a lot, you don't have time
Hmm.
for you, and you are going to be burning out at the
Hmm.
end. When you are not able to do anything, you are going to be washed up.
Yeah. Yeah. So be
That
careful there.
this is the process how
Right.
you we can connect the words, how we
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
connect
Uh-huh.
and how we can use. So
Exactly. Just one little thing, and that is okay. So first, you are burning the candle at both ends. Then you are burned out. You said burning at that point, so it's ed, burned out. Then you
burn
that's
out.
how you feel. You feel burned out, and then if it's really severe, you're never going to do the thing that you were doing that burned you out. You're never going to do that again. You're never going to be able to do that again. And at that point, you are washed up. And
Okay.
here is a little girl who definitely isn't
She is
burnt.
always with you and with me, you know?
I know,
She
I
loves
know.
to learn English even if she doesn't know what we are talking about, but
Right.
she
Uh-huh.
enjoys to be here.
She's not
Um
she's not burning the candle at both ends. She's not burned out and she's not washed up.
she's enjoying everything that she is living. Teacher, we
Right.
have some comments. We have
Do
a
we?
user in the chat here. Could you see
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah, we do. Yeah.
I don't know who is, but
Yeah,
maybe you
yeah.
are able
Thank you.
to.
Yeah. Okay. We don't see the name of the person, but it says, hello. I'd love to call in and talk about this. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have technology for calling in. So what you'd have to do is just write on the chat, and I'll try to pay attention a
Uh,
little bit more. I was distracted by this beautiful little girl here.
uh,
And oh, yeah, it says, hey, same person
yeah,
commented.
it's the same person, but we
Oh,
appreciate your interest
right.
in this conversation.
Uh
My
huh.
name is Angie. Do you know Angie?
Yeah. I know some Angies. I don't
Well,
know.
Angie is a good name. Angie is a name related with a sound. So, yeah, so
Related
it's
without sound?
with a song, teacher, with a
A
song.
song. Oh,
A
sorry, sorry,
song
sorry.
is is the name of a song.
Angie.
Well, I don't know. It's Andy. I don't know how we can connect that. He I don't know if we have the technology or the knowledge.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we have the technology, but we don't have the knowledge because, yeah,
Uh-huh.
we are not millennials, so we have some
Uh-huh.
challenges with this platform
Uh,
and use it. But again, we are trying to
yeah.
learn everything, new things,
Uh-huh.
and in the future we will be able to do any connections.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh. Uh, yeah. Let's see. What was it that you wanted to talk about, Angie? You want to
Or
talk about
maybe she can write the comments and yeah,
yeah, yeah.
if
Mhm.
you want, Angie, because we appreciate some of your company here in this conversation.
Yes, we do.
We are
Yeah.
trying to learn English, but also to be conscious of
Hmm.
how we can handle that burnout and how to use all these expressions. But if you want to
Right.
make a comment, write it because it's a shame that we can connect you. Uh,
Hmm.
because well, we have some challenges to
Well,
to
in the
face.
future, once this show starts making money, then we'll have phone-in technology and people can call in. That would be awesome. That would be.
Well, in the future, even if we don't have enough money, we
Right.
believe that these kind of videos are useful for someone.
Right.
We don't know who, but someone is
Uh-huh.
watching this because that person decide that it's interesting or useful, and that's the
Hmm.
point. That's the point
Hmm.
that we do that. It's not only
Right.
for um, to get money because we don't have money right now, but it's to share our knowledge, our time, and to
Hmm.
and how the teacher is the person who knows how to say in English the words correctly. So
Yeah.
it's the way that we try to learn and share our knowledge.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Well, let's get through this poll here. We
yes.
haven't finished it yet. There's still a few expressions here. Okay. So now the next one, to be drained, that is the same thing as to be burned out.
Yes,
Uh,
exactly.
to be done with something. Do you know this expression, Rebecca?
To be done?
Yeah.
No, it's not because well, if I translate it, it'll word by word could be not the same, the correct way to do it.
Mm.
It's I don't know. I am trying to figure out if it's to like to do a project together, to do something or not.
No. No.
No,
Now,
okay.
notice it's to be done with something. It's not to be. Well, oh, yeah. You can also be done with someone. Okay.
Ah, okay.
And
That's the way that it is to be with someone to doing something. That's how I imagine that.
no,
That
no, no. What it means is that you are finished with something. Done here means finished.
so to finish a relationship.
If it's with a person, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like a girlfriend or boyfriend. If
Yes,
you say,
exactly,
I'm done with her,
exactly.
then you're saying the relationship is finished. Okay.
Oh,
But it can
a
also be
friend,
used, what?
a relationship with a boyfriend or a friend, for example,
Both, both.
or a
Any,
relationship with a boss.
yeah, but if you said that, then you'd be telling your boss that you're quitting
Yeah, it's
because
not.
you're finishing, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, but also at work, you could be done with the job. If you say, I'm done with this job, you're quitting. Okay.
Hmm.
But you could also be done with the project. And in that case, it doesn't mean you're quitting. Like, okay, so let's say you have a temporary project, right? And the project is finished. And at the end, you might say, I'm done with that. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. So now, again, if you're burned out, then you might want to tell people that you're done with the thing that's burning you out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But it isn't the same thing.
No, it's not the same. It's similar to
Mm.
WhatsApp.
Right.
Similar, not the same, but similar. So that's the consequence to you to
Yeah.
be burnout.
Yeah. Okay. And let's see. And there's two more, I believe, here to be done in. Yeah. Now nobody chose this one in the poll that I gave to my students. Nobody chose this option. It is a synonym of to be burned out.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I
To be
don't.
done in.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain this expression. Why is it done in? I
But
don't know.
but in is something that is inside you. So it's like something that you have in.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Maybe I don't know, but it's trying to people link how to use it.
Right.
Imagine
Uh-huh.
things
Right.
too.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah.
you in the you inside is done. That's maybe the use or how to explain that.
Maybe it's like an implosion. You know what an implosion
Ah,
is?
yes, when the pressure
Hmm.
around you is pressuring you, and you im- it's very
Right.
useful
Right.
in implosion when you are in a submarine.
Submarine.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah, you are the submarine, and you have a lot of pressure, the water over and
Kaboom.
inside you,
Goes
and
like
you
that.
are, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Uh-huh. That
and
was it.
that's a way to say that if you are burnout in
Yeah.
the
You're done
future,
in.
you are going to be done or you are implode. How you say that?
You're
You are
go.
imploded.
You're you're
You will
going to
be.
implode.
You are going
Well,
to be
okay. The thing
implode.
is if you implode, then I don't
Yeah,
think you can say anything at all, right? So you have to say, "I'm going to implode."
I'm going to implode. Well,
Right. Right.
I
Yeah.
think that is not used. No, no, it's not. It's not very frequent to use that word. But if you
Right.
imagine what is the effect of
Mhm.
implosion, you don't want to be implode.
No. 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 Mhm. Yeah. But we don't mean it. We usually don't use that expression to talk about dying, but it is used to talk about being burned out. I'm done in. It means I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Let me see. And finally, the last one, to be worn out. Now, do you know this verb worn?
Warn is when something was used and is not useful anymore, but without, I don't know.
Well, that's you're close, but not quite right.
Yeah,
Let me explain.
that's the
Like,
reason why you are here.
okay, yeah, uh-huh. Yep. Okay, it comes from the verb wear,
Yeah,
wear, right? Okay, you
yeah,
wear your clothes.
exactly.
Okay, good. But when your clothes become old, they become worn out. And like that's okay. I'm wearing a sweater right now. Okay, and if I've been wearing, let's say I've been wearing this sweater for 10 years. Let's say it's not, but let's say the sweater is 10 years old. At this point, there's going to be holes in it. Maybe it'll be ripped here, or maybe there'll be stains on it. Okay. At some point, it's going to be in such bad condition that you really can't use it anymore. Okay.
Right?
And so that means, is there somebody behind you?
It's my husband, but
I thought, yeah, I know Miguel. I I thought for a second I'm seeing Miguel there.
yeah, he the door is closed now.
There he is. Yeah, well, I'm seeing this one over here has a delay of about 10 seconds or so.
Yeah,
I saw him over there.
he's shy.
Hello, Miguel.
No, it's now he's in the he's
Maybe he's just trying to get from point A to point B, and you are in the way. Is that it?
yes.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Well,
Oh,
that's happened in my home, and it's because it's Saturday
okay.
morning and we are
Uh-huh.
living.
Right. I know. I know. Life goes on, right? Okay.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
Peter, sorry.
I haven't seen Miguel in a long time.
Okay, we can continue with that. To be
Right,
worn
right. Yeah.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's finish it out. Yeah. So, if this is in really bad condition and I can't use it anymore, and it's in bad condition because I've been using it a lot, then
Mhm.
we say it's worn out.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar to be burnout, right?
Yes, it is. It is a synonym.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
can say, yeah, you
Uh-huh.
can say that I am worn out, or you can say I'm
Yeah.
burned out. It's
Yeah.
very similar.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Exactly. Okay. Wow. I don't believe this. We spent like 30 minutes on this. Do we have time for the game show now?
I don't know. I think that
uh,
had been a good, very good. It has been a good conversation
I
because
think
it's
it
not
has. Yeah.
only to
Mhm.
learn English; it's to share
Mhm.
our experience, and we are
Mhm.
talking about. Well, that was not a plan, but we were talking about how to be or how not to be worn out.
Mhm. Mhm.
And it is a very common topic for
Mhm.
persons who are working
Mhm. Mhm.
and they don't want to be burned out, or
Right.
they
Uh-huh.
don't want to be washed up at the end
Uh-huh.
of the
Right. Yes. And
process.
there are so many people in Costa Rica who are burned out because there's so many people working here all the time.
Hmm.
It's a big problem. One of the hardest working we're one of the hardest working people
Yeah,
in Latin America.
there is a statistics, and we are in the top um, of the
Mhm.
population that work many hours per day.
Yeah,
The
there
the
was I
first the
mhm.
first is Mexico. I
Yes,
have
yes.
remembered, but Costa Rica has a very, I don't know. I'm going to say sad statistics because uh, we have a lot of uh, we have time to we
Mhm.
want to share that hours not
Mhm.
only with our not only in the work. We want
Mhm.
to share more time with our families, not
Mhm.
to
Mhm.
be in the traffic jams a lot of time. That
Oh,
is
yeah, yeah.
another. There is another. I'm going to say there is another uh, thing that maybe is helping to be burnout, because if you
Yes.
work a lot of time in your
Mhm.
physical side, in your office, in your
Mhm.
manufacturing plant, and after 10 hours in that
Mhm.
area, you
Mhm.
decide to take your car and go to your home, and
Mhm.
you are going to be static in a traffic jam,
Stuck.
stuck
Mhm.
in a traffic jam many times.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's not working. That's not working for you, and
Mhm.
it is
Mhm.
another ingredient to be burnout. Burnout.
And it's something else. Well, I mean, you could get on the phone and talk to your family or something like that and connect with them that way, but you're not physically there with
No,
your friends or your family. And I think there's all these companies and managers who want people to come back to the office, right? Some people who are working hybrid, partly at home and partly at the
yes,
office, they told them you have to be back in the office every day. And there are others who are like working at home all the time, and they suddenly started saying, "Oh, well, you have to, a certain number of days in the week, you have to be in the office." And they think that's good. And the truth is, so then you go back to the office. You have to spend all that time in traffic, and we have one of the worst traffic problems in the world, by the way. Uh,
yes, we are. That's another a bad statistic or
right, right,
bad
right. Uh-huh.
statistic. We are in the top of of country with the worst. traffic. So imagine
Right.
worse
Yes.
traffic,
Mhm.
a lot of hours
Mhm.
working
Mhm.
working in a lot of work at work
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
we are like that. It's our culture. We love. It's because we love. I
Mhm.
think we love, but uh, I don't know. That technology and the time is changing
Mhm.
that. But right now, what is when you see these dangers in the future,
Mhm.
when you
Mhm.
are going to see this video danger in the future, maybe you are going to able to say, "Oh, that people were crazy." But right now,
Right.
in
Right. Right.
this time, I think we love work. It's one of our value as a Costa Rican.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Mhm.
in our national anthem to be workers,
Mhm.
to
Mhm.
be
Mhm.
part of the. It's our value. So that's the point why. That's my point why I
Mhm.
say
Mhm.
we love. We love in the way to enjoy our work. We are persons who love to work,
Mhm. Mhm.
to be able to build something and share with the people, with
Right.
our people and people who are outside our country. That's the way how I say is we love work
Right.
because it's our
Mhm.
value as a
Mhm.
co-
Mhm.
as a Costa Rican.
Right.
But
Mhm.
if you love work and you
Mhm.
have a worse traffic, it's not
Mhm.
a good combination to be able to share with your family, to share with yourself.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
you need
I
for
have
time
time for
with yourself.
yourself.
Yes, you need time for yourself to study English, to
Mhm.
study on
Mhm.
a second career, to to learn, play a new instrument if you want,
Right. Right.
to read a good book,
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
or do nothing, only
Mhm.
sleep
Mhm.
to take us
Mhm. Mhm.
to have more time to sleep.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes. What is my point here? You are not alone because all are here in Costa Rica with the same
Mhm. Mhm.
problem. We
Yep.
have people who is burnout. We have a
Mhm.
bad traffic conditions,
Right.
but you have the power to do something for yourself and to try to manage that. It's not to say this is our reality and do nothing. That's not my point. It's
Mhm.
not.
Mhm.
It's my point is here. Try to find something to help you to not be worn out. For
Mhm. Mhm.
example, I don't know, teacher, do you have some tips or some another? Because I can share one, but
Mhm.
maybe you have some another idea how to handle this, how to handle that traffic jam, if, and how because you are not from Costa Rica, so you are from Canada and you have another way to see the things because you are from another
Mhm.
culture, but you are living here in Costa Rica for many times ago. So,
Mhm. Mhm.
what do you think about this? That we have this value of the work and we have the
Mhm.
traffic jam
Mhm.
and how we can handle this.
Well, okay. In Canada, we often have the same problem. People have to go to work, and they have to drive. They have to commute, uh,
Yeah,
which is that special word. You don't really have a word for that in
in
Spanish.
Spanish. Yeah, commute.
But
It's a good verb. You remember
right,
people.
right, right.
Commute. What is commute, teacher? Maybe we can
To
to give a
commute
definition.
is to travel to and from work on a regular basis.
Hmm.
Yeah. And so it's a very useful word today because a
Yes.
lot of people have to commute to work, and the commute time is the big problem, right? Okay.
Right.
And so Costa Ricans have this really bad problem. Just for example, I can say I used to, and this was about 15 years ago. I used to have an office job, and my daily commute was about 3.5 hours. And now I did not have a car. I took buses. I took buses because one of the buses that I took was a company bus.
Hmm.
I didn't have to pay for that. So
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, 3.5 hours of commuting a day at the minimum. And on days where the traffic was really bad, it was worse. It was longer.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you do about that? Well, um, well, here, okay. In order to maintain good relationships with your family, with your romantic partners, and maybe even your friends, get on the phone. Okay,
Yeah.
talk to people on the phone. Uh, don't put on the video because you don't want to be looking at something while you're driving, right? And I will also say, and now I'm going to go into advertising mode because yeah, I have some of my students actually who take their classes while they are driving.
And is feasible?
Uh-huh.
Is possible to do it?
Yeah, it works. Uh, but I changed the way I do the lesson. We might be connected with video, but I do the lesson so that there is nothing for the student to look at. And so it becomes like doing a lesson on the telephone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, even though we are connected by video, I don't use the whiteboard. I don't show any pictures. I don't show any
Mm-hmm.
photos or diagrams. There's nothing to read. Okay, it's just a lesson where you just have to listen and respond to me, right?
Okay.
And so that's a useful way to use your time, and I can do that. I can make lessons like that. And the thing is, I don't want to have someday doing a visual lesson of some type and have the student crash because they're looking at the
No,
screen.
no, no, no.
I don't want to have that.
No, no,
Uh,
that's very dangerous. No, no, no. We don't want
right,
to do
right.
that.
That would be kind of traumatic for everybody involved. So yeah, but we're fine if we do just a lesson where you only have to listen
But
and
but if
respond.
you are traveling by bus, you can do it. Yeah, you can. So, well, that's another
Mm,
that's a good tip.
mhm,
You can see YouTube video, our
mhm,
YouTube video when we um, do a different topics and different shows, and you
mhm.
can practice your listening
Yeah.
exactly,
Mhm.
and you can see videos related with English if you are learning English. But
Right,
again,
yeah.
you
Mhm,
can find anything that you want in
mhm.
a platforms like YouTube. You can
Yeah.
find um, not only trash video, you can
Mhm.
find educative and many topics, and that's a way to handle the time, the
Mhm,
commute
mhm.
time if you are traveling by bus
Right, right, yeah, uh-huh.
and
Or
and
by train, or by
or
train.
by train. Yes, we
Uh-huh,
hope that in the future we are going to be able to have a better train transportation. It's my hope
uh-huh.
because we need it, and it's a way
Right,
to
right,
handle this problem.
right.
But
Uh-huh.
but meanwhile, we can find another things to to handle this and
Mhm, mhm.
to have less problems with your burnout.
Mhm, mhm. You know what, Rebecca? I
Sir?
I think I remember that we were going to have a game show today.
That's the first point in the plan. But
Uh-huh.
uh, your poll was very interesting. I think it's very interesting not only because you give us a lot of meanings, different meanings of something,
Right, right, uh-huh.
and it's not only for that. It's because we are talking about burnout, and burnout is a very common um,
Problem.
uh a problem and situation.
Mhm, mhm.
And well, and I don't know if you have had that in your past. works, teacher. But if in right
All,
now,
all the time, all the time.
okay.
Oh, no, 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 seriously, yeah, actually, at one point, I used to work, 6 days a week.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to work 6 days a week and, at least 60 hours a week. But I don't do that. I actually, that was bad for my health, so I had to stop it.
Yes, that's the point. You
Mhm,
need to be aware if you feel burnout and
mhm.
stop before you are going to be washed out. Remember that word?
Washed up, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and it's because you are the best person that you have yourself.
Mm.
And if you are not aware of that feelings, if you feel burnout, uh, but you are able to stop it and do
Right.
something.
Mhm.
Well, that's the reason, teacher, why we started with this poll, because it's very interesting. We are talking about
Mhm.
this topic about burnout. We merge all this,
Mhm.
but I think we can do it in the future. Yeah, I don't know if you agree with
Mhm.
that. We can do it in the future with another person and try to be the contest.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, I've got all my material here and worked really hard on it this week in order to try to get it ready for today. But yeah, we'll do it some other day. We'll do it
Yes,
some other
because
day.
we don't have time right now. We are finishing this
No,
this conversation.
right. Mhm.
I don't know, teacher, but I feel very grateful to be with you this morning
Thank
to
you.
talk
Thank you.
about this topic and to learn new words
Uh-huh.
and also to have fun, because I don't know,
Yeah.
I had fun during this.
Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Uh-huh. I think I got a new way to sell my classes now. I can sell them. Yes, yes, you learn English, you improve English, especially your speaking ability, your conversational ability, but also by taking classes with me, it helps you to avoid burnout.
Yeah, and this is the first step. If you learn another language, or
Yeah.
you
Uh-huh.
are able to improve your English, you will be
Mhm.
able to
Aha.
another jobs, remote or not,
Yes. Uh-huh.
hybrid or remote, and that's the first step to change your life
Right.
in a
Uh-huh.
good way with good balance.
That's actually what I aim to do with students. I aim not just to improve their English, but also to get them into a job where they use English, a better job, where they use English on a regular basis, and English becomes part of their life.
Yes.
Yeah, not
Mm.
and it becomes part of it becomes part of their work life. But actually, once you have good English on the job, then there's all these other things you can do. You can go and travel to an English speaking country, and you can use your English there, or you can use your English outside of work too. And I like to say that by learning another language, it opens up your universe a little bit more, and that allows for the more sunshine to come into your life.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that can help with burnout.
Yes, and remember to sing. Yes, another way to handle your burnout when you are uh, in your commute time.
Hmm.
Remember to sing. This is another way to be fun, to have
Right, right, yeah.
ah, and choose those songs that you love, or choose those songs that is going to be able to
Hmm.
improve your English.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
because we know that uh, to sing and to listen music,
Hmm.
English music, is not only good for your mood,
Right, right.
you
Uh-huh.
are learning words. So Remember, this
Mhm.
this is the last tip for you, or this is the last tip if you are in a traffic jam and
Yeah.
you don't want to see any videos because you are excited to see,
Mhm. Mhm.
sing a song, and
Sing a
you are going
song.
to feel different.
Right. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get into a whole different you get into these new genres of music, the ones that not salsa and merengue, but you get into rock or pop
Yeah.
or country music or and you discover these uh, and and you learn the words to songs, and also you get a better appreciation for movies, especially comedies, because there's always so many jokes that don't translate into other languages.
Yes.
And a lot of people like to watch Friends to help with their English, and if you watch Friends in Spanish, there's sometimes you're asking yourself, why is everybody laughing? That's not really that funny. And it's because there was a joke,
Yeah.
which is a very good joke in English, but it doesn't translate well into Spanish or other languages, right?
Yeah.
So suddenly you watch Friends in English, and it's funnier. It's funnier than the version that you saw in your own
Yeah,
language,
it
right?
happens in a work environment also. If you are in a meeting and someone says something and everybody is laughing and you are the only boring person because you don't catch it, but
You didn't get the joke.
don't worry, you are going to be
Yeah, yeah,
able
yeah.
to catch it in the future. Continue, don't give up
Right,
your
right.
English classes.
Uh-huh. There might be somebody who's very nice who will go ahead and explain the joke to you, but some jokes are really difficult to explain, and people just say,
So you can do what many people do, including me.
mhm.
Everybody's laughing. You laugh.
Yeah, just laugh. Yeah, yeah.
You don't know why, but don't worry, laugh.
Yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
you laugh, you are going to feel better because it's
Uh-huh.
part of the process in your inside you.
Sure, sure.
And the second step is going to try to understand the joke
Right, right,
and
right.
Google, ChatGPT, or ask someone to explain you.
Right, right, yeah, yeah. Oh, but you know what? There's actually like if you're in a room of like more than 10 people and everybody starts laughing and you don't understand the joke, your natural reaction is to laugh
Yeah.
anyway. Maybe not as much as the others, but you laugh because everybody else is laughing.
And you feel the environment in the mood.
Right.
That it's good to do that.
Uh-huh. So yeah, if somebody tells a joke and you don't understand it, laugh anyway, and maybe pretend that you understand it. Okay. Or
That's
just
another
just like
tip. Yeah, that's
yeah,
another
yeah,
tip
yeah.
for your
Uh-huh.
to handle the burnout.
Mm-hmm.
Smile.
Okay.
Well, we said
Smile.
see videos. We said sing a song. Another is see something funny. Oh,
Right. Mm-hmm.
and my last tip is when you are in your family, when you have your family around you, give
Mm-hmm.
hugs. Don't forget to give hugs. Hugs
Hacks?
every hugs.
Hugs. Oh.
Hugs everybody. It's going to
Whoa.
be better for you.
Rebecca, I want you to be my therapist.
No, I don't have that license.
You don't
Well,
need a
teacher, I
license.
don't know, but we are on time. We don't have more time to talk about it.
Right.
Again, great. It was a great conversation. Thank you
Yeah.
for to share with me this time.
Sure.
Uh, remember what we have talking about, not only in English, that expression, and we share some tips that we were used to handle the burnout. And
Mm-hmm.
um, let us, uh, if you want to share some another tip for to handle the burnout, you can share it with us in the comments. Um, and again, if you want to improve your English, you have the possibility to have classes with my teacher,
Mm-hmm.
John Victor Hall, and
Mm-hmm.
try to make a different things in your life, in your
Mm-hmm.
career, professional career, uh, And the possibility is right now because we have this technology to help us to
Mhm.
communicate, to learn, to share. And my teacher is not only a teacher, English teacher, is a person who is able to share his experience with you and give another value to your English. It's not
Really?
only yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
It's nice to talk with him. So thank you,
Okay.
teacher. I
Yeah.
don't know if you want to close this video
Yeah, yeah.
today with.
Well, I just want to say that if you do want to take English classes with me, yes, I have some class times open. And in Costa Rica, you can reach me on WhatsApp at 70144835. Let me put that in the chat. Let me see right over here. 70144835. Please text message me. Don't call me. I never answer um, phone calls or WhatsApp calls. At least not from people I've never had contact with before. So, yeah, go ahead and reach out to me, and I would be glad to accept you as a new student, provided that we can work out a schedule together. But I have classes available in the early morning, very early, before work, before office hours, and also through most of the day, into the afternoon. Lunchtime classes, I can also do lunchtime classes, afternoon classes. Evening classes are very, very popular. Sometimes it's hard to get an evening class. I do not work on Saturdays or Sundays, but I do work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I would be very happy to teach you and try to inspire you and try to help you to get a better job for yourself, in which you speak English regularly on the job. And
Yeah,
I've done that with students, and I can do it with you too.
yeah. You have the experience and you have the proof that it happened.
Wow,
You can learn
that sounded
English. Yeah.
that sounded awesome. I think this is a good place to stop it. Okay, that's
Okay. Thank you.
awesome, awesome.